June 2nd at 7:30 p.m.
Kind of everybody came together today and did the right thing.
And last time he played the Dons in that Anaheim Lions tournament, 7 steals in that game. First guy gets on today, and Austin steals second.
Yeah.
The aggressiveness, I mean, that's the game plan. You want to take it to them right away?
Well, we wanted to make sure that we stayed aggressive, and I didn't want to do anything different than I normally do because it was a semifinal game. So I didn't want to be reckless, but at the same time, I didn't want to change what we do. And that is what we do. We bunt, we hit and run, and we'll move guys over. And so we're just going to stay with the same offensive plan that we always do. And last time we were able to do the same thing. We were able to execute as far as getting bunts down and getting guys over.
Coach, when did this team really catch fire hitting the ball? I mean, I saw you up at Dos Pueblos, and you hit the ball okay, but
yeah.
it seems like lately you guys have been.
You know what?
I
don't know. Last game, I guess we caught a little bit, and the momentum it just kind of carries. And obviously we've been playing with a different emotion because it is the playoffs, and guys just carry each other during the playoffs. They know it could be the last one. We have a real senior-heavy team, so I don't think anybody wanted to go home. And the ability's been there. That's why we had all the preseason stuff. It's just a matter of putting it together. I think they finally did it at the right time.
You think the preseason stuff got to their heads a little bit?
I don't think, you know what, I think they put pressure on themselves. They certainly didn't think they were amazing. They knew they were in for a dogfight, especially playing on Mott and Mater Dei and Capo early. We had all these teams. But I think they put pressure on themselves. I don't think they were reading the press and thinking, oh, we're so good. I really think they wanted to live up to it. And it's a lot. It was a lottery, that's for sure.
Kind of came back at you a couple of times.
Yeah, they're a very good baseball team. Very good baseball team. We're well aware of what they could do. I know the last time we played them, there was a few unearned runs here and there, but as far as hitting ability, I knew they were going to be able to hit, and we knew we were going to be in a dogfight. You know, we put up, Jake went ahead with that home run. It's still, I didn't know we'd have to score 11, but at the same time, we knew they would come out and swing the bat. That's for sure.
And your relief pitcher came in and retired. I think it was what, 9 in a row.
Shoot it. You know, he comes out and he just throws strikes, and basically, that if you're going to beat him, like I said earlier, you're going to have to get base hits, and that's fine. If they beat us by swinging the bat, then that's okay with me. We'll take it as long as we don't give it away. And he didn't. I don't think he walked anybody. He just got out there and threw strikes. And they got some hits because they're good. They're good hitters. It's a great baseball team. And but more times than not, you know, pitchers are going to win that one. And he's got a little run on it, 84, 85. He did a good job.
Run by these kids. What can you say about the character of these guys this year?
We battled, you know. I mean, I told you at the field that these guys are big and physical, and they'll be playing at their field. And you know, we had a couple of things go wrong for us. And I'm not saying we would have won, but we get 2 balk calls in the first 2 innings that lead to 2 runs for them. We score a run, and the guy behind home plate disallows it because the guy in the dugout said he missed it. Right. You know, so we lose. You know, so right there at the beginning of the game, those things. And I'm not saying we were going to win the game, but subtract or add those runs right there, and it makes the game a lot closer. Saying that, they executed very well. Hit the ball. They played very, very, very well. I thought that our kids played pretty well. Danny Zandona was spectacular at third base today. I mean, play after play. Turned a couple of good double plays. Beninati and Danny to Fraker turned it in double plays. And so in a sense that there's nothing to feel. We didn't fold, you know, throw the ball away, make a million errors or anything like that. Their running game really got to us, and we know about it. One, where they steal second and then he push bunts there. The second baseman ran to second to cover, and Pepe doesn't know, and he looks up and he hesitates and stuff like that. Really good executing teams like them really put you to test, and they did. And they squeezed several times, but of course, you can do that when you're ahead, you know what I mean? There was, but they're going to do a good job, and I'm sure that they'll, whoever they play, they're going to give them a bad time.
On the double steal for you guys, was Lucas supposed to go earlier, or was
Lucas
it just
didn't see the sign.
Oh, okay.
That was a bad one right at the start, you know. He just doesn't see it at all. And so when he goes, and it was supposed to be a delayed steal, where the ball goes to here, you know, you go hop, hop, and then go, so everyone's a little bit surprised, and the guy's going, we're going to throw it down, and we're going to get a run out of that. You know, it's a tie game or one-run game. Yeah. And Lucas never saw the sign, and then he went off belatedly, and so not so good.
Did you ever consider, I know Danny pitched the other day, but did you ever even consider using him in this game at all as a pitcher?
Only if it would have gotten to the 7th inning and him getting 2 outs would mean that we won the game. So only in those circumstances. I sent Lucas down to the bullpen. He had been talking about how he felt better this week, and he went down there and threw about 9 pitches, waved the surrender flag real fast and said he couldn't throw a strike. So we were pretty much down to a duel. And Case struggled. Struggled more than I thought he would, to tell you the truth, you know, but he couldn't get the ball down. He just couldn't do it, and then those 2 balks, and then it unnerved him, and he's thinking about that. I told him what I think he should do, you know, just come together just above the waist, and for some reason he didn't think he could do that. And so, and his balls were up. They hit some line drives off him that were uncharacteristic. But he hasn't pitched a lot lately, so that's just one of the things.
This is when most games, you score 7 runs, you're winning ball games.
Absolutely. Yeah, you figure that a 5-4 is the average high score game, 9 runs somehow. So if you get 6 and they get 3, you win. And so in that respect, you know, scoring 7 runs, and I think we had 11 hits, 10 hits. So we swung the bat fine today, but we just couldn't hold them down. So it's an old-time baseball game.
Right.
Not one of these new ones where it's 2-1.
Well, now that the season's over, how does this team rate to the ones you've had over the years?
I think it's in the top 3. I still would say that they're in the top 3 if they played, especially if Danny's pitching.
Right.
We're going to win most of the time.
Right.
Well, we did win most of the time. He's just a little more mature. He doesn't necessarily throw harder, but he knows how to change speeds, and he just doesn't rock people. He just doesn't beat himself. You can see the first guy out there threw pretty hard and everything, but he wasn't a real good pitcher. We had a feeling, so we hit him pretty hard. The second guy was a little better at pitcher, and he had a little curveball and a changeup. He was a lot more of a pitcher.
Yeah. I was going to say, obviously they're the type of team that puts a lot of pressure on a team with their running game and the small ball and that stuff. And it seems like you guys never cracked into that. You guys kept coming at them.
Yeah, you know, we're a strong team, and we knew they were going to come at us with a lot of speed, a lot of small ball, and you know, they just did a good job. We played a good game, and I think that this squad, we gave it all we got, and they played better. You know, that's just how it works. It's baseball.
Yeah.
You have 7 runs. If you have 7 runs, you're going to win most games.
Exactly. Yeah, usually games this summer is like 9 runs, so if you get 7, you're in it. They're a good team, though. We lost to them earlier in the year. They scored 11 on us then. They just know how to put the ball in play. You know, that's it.
Your home run, tell me a little bit about the pitch and what you were thinking. And
I just got up there. I was just trying to put the ball in play. You know, the past couple games I haven't been doing what I want to, and so I just kind of, you know, got down and went back to my old swing and just felt good. You know, got a fastball I liked right down the middle. He threw me the same pitch first pitch, and I just fouled it off. For me, came back with the same pitch, and that's how it works.
it's interesting. You hit.
Cam, what was it like with this special group of guys on this team? Talk about them.
Definitely a real special group of guys. You know, we're not just here on the field together. We're here. We hang out all the time. You know, just like everywhere. And like, I'm really gonna miss these guys. But I know I'll see a bunch of them around. And you know, these guys are all gonna go on to bigger, better things. And this isn't the last year for any of us.
What do you plan to do? Fantastic plays defensively, and it seemed like you guys left it all on the field today, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, we scored 7 runs, and 7 runs usually win you a game. But you know, Mission Viejo rips the ball. They really hit the ball well, and I think they're definitely going to win it all on Thursday.
Yeah, you guys didn't quit. I mean, they get a couple runs on you, and you come right back, and it seemed like you had a win like that pretty recently where you were down, what, 4-0 or something?
Yeah, Ukaipa.
Yeah.
We really just try to score every inning. Just always keep it a good game. You know, if they score back. But, you know, today we just came a little short.
You're going to be pitching for Cal Poly, but, I mean, you're going to miss that third base glove.
Definitely. I'm going to miss hitting, too. But,
Well, you could talk them into it, huh? You never know.
Yeah, we'll see. Whatever, it was a great year.
Yeah.
Colin, what was the game plan coming into today against these guys? I mean, you faced them before. You know they can mash the ball.
Yeah.
Just try to match them, run for run? Or?
Definitely just play our game. I mean, we thought we were the better team, and I don't know. It's baseball, so I kind of still think we are the better team. But whatever it happens, they came out on top, and I don't know.
Well, what can you say about this group of guys you play with? I mean, you guys have been together for a long time.
Yeah, it's been awesome. I don't know. I love those guys. Like brothers. Work in a while, so I mean, just try and go out there and find my release point, get back to my simple mechanics, and try and find all my pitches. I think I got it going a little bit later in the innings, but they're just a good hitting team, and they put the ball in play and they hit it hard, and you got to give them credit for that.
You guys tried to deal with some adversity today. You had a player called off from missing a base. The double steal didn't work. I mean, a couple things like that. But I mean,
yeah.
like
I
said,
mean, we responded. We put up 7
right
on the board, even with those miscues. I mean, that's just kind of the guys we have on this team, and I mean, it's just a tribute to what we do on the baseball field as far as handling adversity and coming back and making the best of things. So, I mean, it's not the way we want to end our season, but we handle everything well, and we played a great game, and everybody left it on the field. So.